What do you think? No?
It's a podcast, bro. It just
Is it a podcast?
It's a podcast.
It just feels like a podcast?
It feels like a podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Weighty Topics, where the wall of body armor presides over our workout space. Today's topic, introduced to you by Nate, will be...
We gotta go over the workout first.
What's the workout?
The workout for today? We're doing legs.
What?
You can't skip leg day.
I hate leg day.
Facts. Anyway, we're doing barbell squats, then calf raises and lunges. Then our second set is pistol squats, hammy curls, plank step-ups, and then our third set is Bulgarian squats, box jumps, and calf raises.
I hated all of that. Everything you said was terrible.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. What's our topic?
All right, our topic for tonight.
Do we have a topic?
We do have a topic.
What's our topic?
Our topic. So, we're both, I don't know, I consider myself a nerd.
At least a geek.
At least a geek. But we're both, shall we say, men with interests.
Yeah, well, that sounds weird. We're men with interests of nerdy things.
Facts. So, what are some things that you think are cool or interesting that probably most of the people would just like never think about? Like not even think is cool if you said it to them.
Okay, maybe this is kind of a bit broad, but I like little trivia, just like little things that most, like you said, like most people don't know. Just this little thing. Like, I bought a book recently called The Book of Useless Information. And that's literally all it is. It is a book of useless information. It no one's ever going to use it. It's just cool to know. And I enjoy reading that book. That's like my toilet reading, for sure. But little things that someone would find cool.
I got one if you don't have one at the moment.
What do you got? Let me think this through for a bit.
I was masking some beams in the barn I'm working on the other day.
Yep.
And I got to the end of the roll of masking tape, and I found out that it was a 4-inch masking tape, right?
Right.
So it was wider stuff, and I got down to the end, and I found out that the masking tape was actually the roll was 2 rolls of 2-inch masking tape.
Really?
With just 4-inch tape over the top of it.
Really?
And I thought that was interesting. I was like, huh, interesting.
That's interesting.
That's what spawned the topic, honestly. It was like, oh, interesting. If I told this to anyone else, they would not think it was interesting.
No.
But in that moment, to me, it was interesting. I moved on with my day like it did.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was interesting.
Yeah. What do I find interesting? You know what? I find like little observational things really interesting.
We're doing weighted calf raises.
Weighted calf raises? Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I will literally spend hours looking at random things people like take a second and look at. Like, a lot of people have experienced this, but I'll look at a fire for ever. Like, as long as I'm next to a fire, I'll look at the fire. I'll look at the flames. I'll look at the flickering. I'll see how it burns. You know, if I'm in like nature of some kind, I'll look at birds. I'll watch how they move, what they look for, like little woodpeckers. I saw a woodpecker the other day, and it probably pecked like 2 or 3 or 4 times at a tree. Then it put its beak in and kind of twisted, and it peeled the bark off the tree. And then it kept going in and made a little hole. And I was like, I never knew how that was really made. And I watched it and I learned how. Now, I could have learned with a Google search, but that's way less cool. So I feel like that's like the little things I notice.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a thing that like you've noticed. Like those are both things that we've noticed. But it lunges.
Yep. Hang on, I'm just gonna stand this up.
It could also be like something like a fact you know. Like for instance, you're gonna laugh because I learned this off my pirate podcast.
Pirate podcast.
Which they're, yeah, I'm kind of into pirates right now. I'm kind of into pirates right now, but that's not a thing that I just is for me. That's just right now. Anyway, the drink mojito.
Yep.
Is derived from a Spanish drink. Well, not Spanish. A Caribbean drink.
Yep.
Called the El Drake.
Meaning of the dragon.
Yes. And it's called the El Drake because Sir Francis Drake, on his voyage around the world, was the first white man to really drink that drink. It was a medicinal tea originally that the Indians in the area used to use to like prevent scurvy and stuff. And
high in vitamin C.
And he took that and put rum in it.
Good man.
And made a mojito. Or at that time it was called the El Drake. After Sir Francis Drake. And then now
my man rolled up, decided, hey, this is a pretty good drink, but you know what would make it better?
Alcohol.
And just made one of the drinks we know and love today.
Absolutely.
That's really cool.
Not many other people would even, like, some people would think, oh, that's interesting. But then they move on with their lives and never think about it again.
I have an interesting fact, actually. Harry S. Truman, the S stands for nothing. Like, it is just an S because his parents did not officially label anything as his middle name. The letter S is his literal middle name.
That's pretty cool.
I thought that was a cool fact. I learned that the other day.
That's interesting. Interests as a topic.
I am
kind of a little bit.
What's that?
Kind of a little bit weird.
Kind of a little bit weird
because like people have different ones, and that's interesting. That's an interesting thing is that people have different interests.
Absolutely. So, as a nerd yourself,
right?
And
I do claim that title,
as you should. I know you're a major Star Wars guy.
Yes.
In general, you love Star Wars and most things about Star Wars.
Right.
How do you feel about the Ahsoka show?
It's absolutely
never watched it. I just heard bad things about it. Okay.
It defeats the sacrifices and the work that the Rebels TV show did, and the character arcs that the Rebels TV show characters went on. It makes Ahsoka a pansy and a know-it-all and pretty much insufferable, and it somehow gives Sabine Wren Jedi-like force abilities with very, very minimal training, just so that Ahsoka had a Padawan to go on the thing with her, and then they like rescued Thrawn and all kinds of stuff, and it's so dumb.
Ladies and gentlemen, another horrible character brought to you by Disney. Or I should say, another great character ruined by Disney.
Yep. I will say the two. Oh, what were they called? What are the wolves from Norse mythology? The two ones, the sun and the moon, the ones that chase the sun and the moon.
I know what you're talking. I watched the God of War playthrough. It's not Hunan and Moon, those are the ravens.
It starts with a B and an F, I think.
I can Google it.
You could.
Give me 1 second to finish my calf races.
But the main bad guys are named after them.
Okay, that's kind of cool. But that's probably like the only cool part.
Yeah. And they're not true Siths either. They're like dark Jedi, which is cool too.
That's cool. Hang on.
Previously explored on unexplored territory.
Sun and Moon. which is a cool idea. Skull and Hati.
Yeah. So
Or
the
Haiti, I
guy's
don't know.
name is like Baskin Skull, and the chick's name is like Hati for something or something.
For something.
Yeah.
I like that name. It's a cool name.
But that's like the only cool part of the entire series.
Interesting. The rest, I've heard horrible things, so I want to know your take on it.
The somehow Thrawn, when he got kicked out of the galaxy, didn't get sent to like another world, like it seemed like. He landed on another planet that had like basically Dathomirian witches on it. That were in communication with the Dathomirian witches. And so they planned their escape and got back, and it was just retarded.
That sounds stupid.
And
now,
it defeats all the sacrifices that the characters in the Rebels did.
I never watched Rebels, but I heard better things about it.
Yeah. It's one of the kiddier shows, I will say that.
Okay.
It's made for kids,
You're
but
right.
it has some good lore in it.
Fair enough. Did, now being the major Star Wars fan you are, in the original 6 episodes and the Clone Wars TV show, which is the only things that count.
And the Rebels.
Let's say and Rebels and Rogue One.
Yes.
I
will say my personal headcanon, Solo does not count.
I know you don't like Solo. I didn't mind Solo.
I didn't mind it. It just doesn't
Rogue
fit
One
in
was
canon
better.
very well.
Rogue
One works in canon.
Yes. So, what are your top 3 lightsaber duels from the original 6 movies in the Clone Wars TV show?
Because there isn't really any lightsaber duels in Rogue One, I don't think. Well, off the top of my head, I don't remember any of that.
No, not really.
I mean, there's just the hallway scene with Darth Vader.
I only watched it once. Is that just when he boards the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, that's at the end though. So, yeah.
Top 3.
Top 3, no particular order. What are your top 3?
Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and not talk about the lightsaber duels in the movies. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull the lightsaber duels from the novelization.
Novelization?
The official novelization.
Why?
Which is canon.
Yeah, but why?
Because the lightsaber duels were better.
Described?
Yes. Because the lightsaber duels in the movies were short and interspersed and cut up, and honestly, the choreography in a couple of the movies was trash. But
yeah, but that's why you get a top 3, not a top 10.
Right.
Because let's be honest.
Okay.
Everyone knows that the Revenge of the Sith duel is probably the best one in the series.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. It was perfect. Down to the last minute detail.
So, that one, for sure. Anakin and Obi-Wan, episode 3. Obviously. So there's a fan film on the internet.
Yes.
That
we call them fan film canon now?
It reimagines the duel between Anakin and Darth Vader in episode 4. That makes it actually
You mean Luke and Darth Vader?
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader.
Okay, yeah. Because that was a lame fight.
That was a lame fight. And it makes it actually meaningful. And it fits in canon very neatly. It's a literal reimagining of the scene with better choreography.
Okay.
Does that count?
No. But if you want to put it in there, I'll let you.
Okay, I'll do honorable mention for that one.
Okay.
It's not a crazy lightsaber fight.
Right.
But because of its meaning in the storyline, I think it deserves at least an honorable mention.
Sure.
See, the reason I went to the books is because in the books, because of the deleted scenes that they chose to include into the books that they didn't have in the movies, the fight between General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi on Yutapa.
Cool. That'd be a cool fight if it was a little longer.
A lot longer.
Way cooler.
It was way cooler.
Because General Grievous is my personal, I dare I say, my favorite Star Wars character. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. I think Obi-Wan's up there, but I got to take Grievous. He's so cool.
So that fight from the novelization is at least top 5. From the movie, I don't know if it makes top 5.
I don't know if it makes top 10. It was really short.
Yeah. So if that doesn't count because it's novelization,
that has its own list.
Okay. We'll just do purely screen time.
Yeah.
The Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Count Dooku fight on the Broken Hand.
Solid fight.
That one goes in my top 3.
Okay. I forgot about that, actually.
And I think I'm going to round it out. Go ahead and round it out. And all 3 of these fights will be in episode 3. I think the third one, top 3, is the Yoda and Palpatine fight.
You know what? Why? That's my question. Why?
It holds its own choreography-wise.
Oh, choreography's great.
And it has a lot of meaning within the Star Wars universe.
That's true. That's true. Because Yoda gets beat.
It's the master of all Jedi against the master of all Sith at the time.
The current, yeah.
So,
but he loses.
He does lose.
Yoda loses.
But it's a tactical loss. He takes the loss and leaves in order to
preserve the Jedi.
In order to give the Jedi a last hope, a new hope.
Right.
Give the universe a new hope.
And
both literally and figuratively.
Well, yeah, in the movie. But the fight with Dooku and Obi-Wan on the Broken Hand, that's the beginning, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the ship. I thought you were talking about in episode 2.
Nope.
That was different.
That one was good too.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's top 5 and not top 3.
Listen, just for the do it, you get points, right?
Well, just for the and the meaning behind the fight. Its choreography is good, and then the meaning behind the fight.
Fair enough.
Another top 5er is the episode 6 between Darth Vader and Luke.
Really? For you?
On the Death Star?
The final fight there?
Yeah.
Right.
Not the one in 5 on Cloud City. That one doesn't make top 5.
Because he cries like a baby.
That's my main peeve with Luke. Is
why, baby? Okay, but Rancor Pit fight. I mean, Rancor Pit fight. It was good. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Oh, do you mean the Geonosis one?
No, episode 6.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Rancor fight.
Rancor Pit. There.
Okay, but it's not a lightsaber fight.
No, but It was fight. The old jawbone in the mouth trick. Yeah.
I thought we were still talking about lightsaber fight.
Yeah, I kind of deviated. Sarlacc Pit. Okay. Django. Okay, can I include the Geonosis arena fight?
There were lightsabers.
And
there were not lightsabers till the very end. I will say that.
Yeah, but it had a lot of cool beasties, a lot of droids. One particular bounty hunter who is better than Boba.
Was he?
Maybe not, but he was cooler. I like Jango Fett.
He was better than movie Boba. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
However, there was more to him than the 6 seconds of screen time that they gave him in the movies.
Just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
No, Boba, I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
They did him no justice.
No, he was cool, for sure. Listen, the missile backpack is basically half of all you need to know about him.
And the Wookiee scalps.
We forgot about those. Wookiees are crazy warriors. And he got Wookiee scalps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't scalp a Wookiee that you disintegrated with your disintegrator rifle.
Nah, bro did it hand to hand. Bro had to do it hand to hand.
Or at least up close.
He was a man's man. Gotta respect it.
Fact. Let's rest before second set.
Yeah, I like it.
I hate leg day.
Me too, but we're a third of the way done. Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
Quick. What happens when we actually focus on working out?
We actually work out.
We actually work out. It's crazy. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I forgot.
Hold on. Let me take my pump cover off.
Thanks. All right, set 2. Pistol squats.
Is it pistol squats?
Yep, and hammies. And
All right,
I don't
so
even know if
put calf raises in twice. That's why we're doing the weighted ones first, and then the body weight.
we were doing
single.
weighted.
Yeah, I said that.
I forgot. All right,
That's okay. Just do weighted.
I'll just do weighted on the next set. It's fine. So they're hams. I mean, they're not. They're
calf
calves.
raises.
So
Yeah.
we're doing pistol squats with or without weights.
Depends on what you feel like.
I don't feel like doing weights right now.
I'll load up. I think.
All right, go for it.
Maybe 20, and we'll see what
Give
happens.
her the beans, brother. I want to try to see if this works.
You behind.
I'm gonna. I'm not sure I like it. I'm gonna try it.
Well, those are like curtsy lunges, though.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want to do it like this, like a one-legged.
Nope, I'm not loading up.
Yep, I wouldn't advise it.
All right. Well, you're a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is
Listen, that's founded.
No, it is founded. 100%. No, I 100% agree with you.
I love that series.
But I'll throw the same question back at you. Top 3 sword fights.
Okay, the number one. Actually, no, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I see your dilemma here, dude. All right, so
Because it comes down to 2 aspects, right? The coolness of the choreography and the characters, but then also the meaning within the
development.
Yeah.
All right, top 3 sword fights, no particular order. I'm only gonna take from the first 3 movies.
I forget the rest of them, dude. Honestly.
Facts. So, all right, sword fights. My top 3 are Jack Sparrow versus Will Turner in the blacksmith shop. Pirates of the Caribbean 1, like Curse of the Black Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good scene. Little character development, a little banter, some acrobatics. You get to understand Mr. Turner. You get to meet Captain Sparrow. All right. Second one that belongs in this, without a doubt, probably my number 1. On the mast of the Flying Dutchman in the Maelstrom.
Yup.
And somebody on the internet edited in lightsabers. And that just made it 1,000 times better. I don't know why, but it did. Okay, so Davy Jones versus Will Turner and Jack Sparrow. Master of the Flying Dutchman has to be in there. Probably my number 1, but it's good. My third one, At World's End, or no, it was Dead Man's Chest. So I get 1 from each movie, which is good. On top of the watermill wheel, rolling down the island.
That one sucks, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, I hate that one.
Why?
Because it's just
it was good.
It goes on too long.
No, but that's part
funny
of
for
the
the first like 15 seconds.
No, it was good.
And then it gets dragged on too long.
Dude, but they roll. Okay, that's a hot take, and that's why it's kind of. I love that fight. Okay.
Valid.
So honorable mention. I need at least 1.
No hate.
Maybe 2 honorable mentions.
Go for it.
Okay. It's got to be.
Let's do Nordics for hamstrings.
Okay, sounds good. It's got to be. I'm trying to think here. Can I count? It's not really a sword fight. But honorable moment is the hose slapping Jack every time they show up on screen. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know,
that's a good hold.
Dude, you know who Tyreek Hill is?
Name sounds familiar.
He's a wide receiver for the Dolphins. He's a professional NFL player. Okay? Mm-hmm. Dude, he does these down and up.
Yeah, I know.
He's crazy. He's also incredibly fast. Respect.
I plan to get there by the end of this winter.
Fair enough. Mad props for what you're doing. I know why I'm doing this. I'll get a little ways of the way.
I don't know why my hammies are so strong right now.
Dude, they're good. Like, that's probably some of the best you've done. How many are you doing?
More.
Okay. Say one more.
Yep. All right.
We'll help with
Okay,
this
so that's your honorable mention. I mean, my honorable mention wasn't even in canon, to be fair. It was a fan adaptation.
I think
So that works. You can have that as honorable mention.
I also think okay, just Jack Sparrow running away from the what do you call it? The Captain Norrington in the first movie. After he rescues Elizabeth. And you find him on the docks. Does that count? He's like, this is the day you've almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. He does have a sword. I don't know if he ever exchanged. No, at the end of that, he clicks the sword against all the bayonets around him.
That works.
That counts.
That counts.
Counts. All right, let's do this. Hit me with all your strength, boy.
Good.
Dude, my toes are gonna cramp.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was solid.
I was cramping. Okay. I gotta go like a little bit further.
That's not bad.
How many did you do?
6.
Okay.
2 more.
Yep, we got it.
All right, this last one. Hold it. All you got.
I'm holding it until I'm like right about to cramp.
Keep going. All the way down. Hold it. Hold it. There you go.
Oh, we're good. It was good.
What's the third one?
You know what the issue is? Realistically? My code is that.
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that.
Okay. Falcon.
Yeah, great.
These are good.
They're all right.
So for me, dude, hands are so tough.
Is you doing it right, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. It means I'm gonna get growth out of this. So
I'll just
stack those up.
Yeah.
I don't know where my other phone went.
Your dad probably chucked them, honestly.
Probably. So for the problem is I'm a bigger fan of video games. I'm a big video game guy. You know that?
Yep.
I play a lot of them. So I would first off, I'd like to make an observation. Any movie or TV series or otherwise is always better as a Lego adaptation. Lego does a great job of adapting and making it kid-friendly and funny in its own way, especially if you've watched the movie or show.
Is a hot take. They do.
It always made it different in a good way.
Yes, I'll accept that.
Okay. But I love Lego video games.
I love just like the violence of them.
Yes, I love a character shattering into a million pieces.
Yeah,
it makes my day and my night, my everything. Honestly, it makes it. Oh.
Okay.
You should play video games.
I should, maybe.
Dude, Seth's PS4 is just chilling.
It is just chilling.
Fire it up, play a game.
It is just chilling.
Just sit there, fire it up, play a game. Controls right there.
That's fair enough.
Give a little twiddly-doo.
I could.
A twiddly-diddly-doo.
I could twiddly-diddly-do.
You could twiddly-diddly-do it.
I could totally twiddly-diddly-do.
But will you twiddly-diddly-do it?
Maybe.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Maybe one day.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tonight.
Doubt it tonight. Got stuff to do.
You have stuff to do every night.
I do have stuff to do every night.
Do you do it every night?
No. But the
would you feel guilty if you played video games while you didn't have stuff that you were doing?
I would feel guilty tonight. Tonight I actually have stuff that I should be doing.
Fair enough. You went to work today.
I did.
Where did you work? Franklin?
No, I was in Oneonta.
Someone need a quick repair?
I was doing a roof.
A roof?
Yeah, repairing a roof.
They needed to be closed up or just, quick repair?
Quick repair. Yeah. We haven't been working for that guy, and so.
Quick repair.
It was 2 hours.
Oh. You're just doing stuff all day, morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Stuff in the morning, work, stuff at night. You in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. What are you doing tonight? What are you supposed to do tonight?
Let me look at my list honestly. Let's do continue second set.
Let's do it.
Come on, people now. Smile, brother, everybody get together.
What are you doing? You singing? You singing gospel, son?
I have done 3 of these things. No.
Which ones?
All right, let me just. I'll just erase the list.
What's that?
I've already done. This
What
is
is it?
this is my list
Of
for
what?
today. Stuff I gotta do.
Oh. Keep a list. It's good, man. Dude.
I don't usually. This is just the one day I have. This is what I have to. Not all this has to get done, but this is what I should have gotten done today and tonight.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
Did you sharpen knives today?
I did not, but I need to put a new edge on one of them. So,
Did you put an edge on the sword yet?
no, I'm gonna just drop it and leave it alone for now.
Okay.
It's not bad the way it is.
Yeah, the factory edge was pretty good. Right leg's feeling it tonight.
It's good. We haven't done legs in a long time.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason for that.
Because it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Big time. I'm gonna do palanquins first.
All right.
Yeah, my legs are really shaky.
Oh, it sucks, dude. I hate leg day. The only thing worth leg day is cardio.
It is cardio. It's as bad as cardio.
Well, it just hurts. Usually, muscles when you're working them out hurt.
It feels
in a
good.
way.
Yeah, legs is always a bad way.
Legs always hurts in a bad way. I've only ever done one movement that hurts in a good way.
3
Leg
calf
press.
raises. Okay.
Calf raises are pretty good too.
I've never done leg press, so that's like the most.
It's the most upper body of all the leg movements. Like upper body feeling.
Yeah.
Feels like you hunker down and push in a way that leg day doesn't really feel like.
Yeah.
So.
You want to go first so you can get onto your.
Okay. Well, I gotta hold you anyway.
It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
All right.
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah, not on that one. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Yep. Oh, that was better.
That was better.
It's weird how this like plyometric stuff works.
Yeah, I was doing like machine hamstring curls, and I was out repping and out like lifting every other guy there. We was a whole bunch of us who went to the gym.
Yep.
And it's only because of these curls.
They're kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah. Like everybody else had always done like machine leg curls.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. You get so much more focused on isometric exercises.
One more. Okay. Thanks. It's good.
All right. I done my plank ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Should give a shout out to our listeners.
Shout out to our 5 listeners and our 1 commenter so far.
Yes, Tristan, we love you, bud. If you made it this far to our episode, send me a text saying I love you too.
Yeah. Now we just need to focus on retaining viewership. And I need to be able to get...
We can promote it, but if it's
can.
bad, we can't promote it.
Little brief announcement to anyone who is listening and has continued to listen for this entire podcast, regardless of our monkeying around. Spotify and YouTube, if you're listening on YouTube, promotes stuff like this purely based on listener viewership. It's never going to start recommending something that no one likes. So if you want to throw us a bone a little bit, we're not trying to like make a big deal out of this podcast or anything, but if you want to throw us a bone,
Because it's not.
yeah, review the podcast, like a video or 2.
Yeah.
Show the platforms that someone's at least enjoying it a little bit, and they might start putting it on a couple recommended lists way down near the bottom.
Way down near the bottom. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
I like it. When will you shave the beard?
When will I shave my beard?
Will you shave the beard?
Maybe this spring.
Why would you shave the beard?
Switch up a little bit.
You don't like looking at yourself the same way?
No, I just, so at some point, I'm growing it out right now.
Yeah.
A lot more
Mhm.
for wintertime because I hate the cold. And
Does it actually help?
It
with the
does
cold?
so much. My jaw gets real cold in the winter.
Okay.
And it like freezes up and I can't like really talk and it's like real hard to
The
talk.
beard helps with that?
The beard helps a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because from what I've heard from people, well, to be fair, I only asked Uncle Tim, and he hasn't shaved in years.
Yeah.
So.
But I had a winter on, then a winter with a beard, and it made a big difference.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
this is gonna be my first full bearded winter.
It's cause my jaw freezes up like that much. It doesn't like stop my body from getting colder. It stops my literal face from getting colder.
Right.
It's cold. So
I'm working. I'm trying to grow her out a little more. That's what I'm working on, dude. It's coming in better.
It is
coming in better.
It's coming in good.
We're once it gets like a little bit higher, I'm gonna be much happier.
Yep.
I just gotta wait.
Yep, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. I mean, look at me 2 years ago. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's a good beard," but if you actually looked at it, it was patchy as hell. And
this is still pretty patchy, but I'm holding out hope.
Well, yeah, as long as it's got that beard shape, you're good.
I got a complete beard shape.
Yeah,
and that's what I care about.
Yeah,
everything's connected.
That's better than me when I was your age.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, a year and a half back, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that's better than me.
Really?
I saw that weird patch right over here.
Yeah.
Cut through all the way down
Dude,
to here.
that's so tough.
These also were back, and my mustache was non-existent.
I want to grow like a nice mustache.
Oh yeah.
That's a mark of a good man.
Oh, that's
nice
the mark of
mustache.
of a cool man.
Definitely.
That's a man's man right
there.
there.
Who has a cool mustache? Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Grover Cleveland.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt
had a killer caterpillar, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad's got a decent mustache.
Did
you see that?
That was
weird,
good.
wasn't it?
No, it looked good.
He looked like a circus strongman. Looked like he needed a leopard skin leotard.
No, it looks real good. It looks like a gunslinger.
I think it looks cool.
It looks really cool.
I think you should take my 6-shooter and get a holster and rock. I told him he should take out like a little bit of the little under the lip thing and just rock the full stash, like full on caterpillar, twist the ends.
He before it was on his cheeks a little bit to make the curl, but he like
he grew it out. He grew it out.
It looks really good.
It looks so much. I love it. I aspire to grow a beard like that one day.
One day I need a mustache like that.
Dude, that's my life aspiration right there.
Exactly. We'll see if I get it.
If not,
because my beard, my beard is okay, but my
your
mustache
beard's great.
It's suffering. Not gonna lie.
It'll take some time. Cultivate it. Give it love. Sing to it.
I do sing to it.
Sing to your mustache nightly.
I cuddle it at night.
What do you say to it?
I have a little mustache scarf. I tuck it in to bed at night. I whisper sweet nothings as I fall asleep.
What do you say to your beard?
That's not your beeswax.
Never get in a conversation about a man and his beard.
Never, ever, ever ask a man what he says to his beard.
What do you say?
That's a man's personal.
I asked you what you said to
business.
your mustache.
All I'm saying is, facial hair is a man's. You can't take that from him.
You get possessive over your facial hair?
A little bit. Somebody shaved my facial hair while I was sleeping.
What would you do?
Take the razor and cut the throat. Maybe a little harsh. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do to protect his facial hair.
That's facts. It's a little Sweeney Todd, but okay.
Well, the thing is, unless they use a straight razor, that's not going to kill them. It's only going to nick their throat.
You got a safety razor.
Nah.
You're like, nah.
It's like, well, now you got razor burn. No.
6. Death by a million razor nicks.
Death by. Oh, I was on Reddit earlier today.
The other.
The other. I was on Reddit earlier today, and something something. I was on. No, I think I was on r/never broke a bone. Which I am a proud member of. I'm a strong boner. And
who broke a bone?
Some chick actually broke their like friend's bone.
Really? So they didn't break the bone, but their
They broke
friend.
someone else's bone.
Does that count?
That does not count.
Facts.
In fact, that's encouraged because as a strong boner, you must start eliminating the world of the BBBs,
which is
broke bone. Babies.
Babies.
Yeah, it's totally babies.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's encouraged to break someone else's bone.
Nice. I would break your bones, but I'm already a BBB.
Yeah, I'm a strong boner.
You good here?
One more.
You are a strong boner.
So, and
you're probably a strong boner.
One of the top comments was talking about how if something like that ever happened to him, where somebody else broke his bone, he'd probably just end it all through seppuku.
Well, I would too. Luckily, so, I only break my own bones.
Ready? Yep. Yeah. So
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I can get more. Here, press down, like hard. There you go.
Go for it.
Yep. One more.
Okay. There you go. Good. My Plankmans, and then we're good for set 3.
I just did my Pelicans.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Ready for set 3?
I think, right, that's 3 for 2?
Yeah, it's the 3rd for 2. Oh, I got excited for a second. I saw push day. I saw bench press. I was like, yes. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not doing box jumps tonight.
I will be. Because I'm not a little baby.
Screw you. I'm doing them too. Bulgarian squats. We're taking a second.
Next week.
What?
Next week, first movement, jump squats.
Yeah, for sure. Get them out of the way early.
Well, we got to do the squat variation, the heavy squat variation first. That's every week. Heavy variation, heavy barbell variation first. So that's squats that's just regular squats this week, but next week it's jump squats.
Yeah, Bulgarians aren't that bad. We can do those. That's fine.
Is it box jumps first or Bulgarians first?
Bulgarians, box jumps, calf raises. For me, weighted calf raises.
We're gonna switch. Let's switch box jumps and Bulgarians.
Do box jumps first?
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Good call. Yeah, I just.
Oh, we can wait a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second.
We can wait a second and build up some conversation.
Sometimes there's not too much conversation. But what are we at right now for time?
46, but we're gonna cut out probably close to 10 minutes.
Yeah. So
we got 10 more minutes of recording, basically.
So how's the weather?
The weather? Weather's been good, actually.
Like it's crazy.
It's cold over the weekend, but then it warms up for the week.
See the picture I got? Apparently it's supposed to be cold this week.
It's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be cold last week.
That didn't happen.
Exactly.
Well, it was cold, but it was sunny, and I loved it. Dude, I got a beautiful picture of the sunrise this morning. Did I show you my picture of the sunrise?
No.
Let me show you my picture of the sunrise. It was banging, and I don't know if we can insert this on the YouTube video.
We're not going to, no.
Okay.
I don't feel like it.
Fair enough, but here you go. This was the sunrise this morning. Yep, that's Chestnut Street.
That's a good, where?
That's like where the old recycling place used to be on the right. Like just you come down the hill from Chestnut.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
But dude, sky was banging. And I got
what were you doing in Oniana before sun was up?
First off, some of us arise before the sun does.
Screw circadian rhythm. I bathe with sandpaper and my underwear is denim.
My underwear is denim. I shave with a box cutter, blindfolded as well, because if I look into the mirror, I intimidate myself.
You're a mama's boy. No, that's not the next line.
No.
I intimidate myself.
No, you were right. You're a mama's
No,
boy.
that's the.
No,
That's the
because I
beginning of
was
the second
right.
verse.
No, that was right. And then Link comes, he's like, you're a mama's boy. I was born in an Arctic cave and adopted by wolves.
That's how I was raised.
I didn't drink milk. I
suckled
suckled the fangs of venomous snakes. I killed the first man that I met with just my firm handshake. I didn't go through puberty. Puberty went through me.
And it was never even awkward because I made it happen instantly. If
You address a letter to man and put it in the mail.
rest assured I would reach it.
But it won't be your pen, pal.
My time is too valuable for that.
I'll be too busy
Working a jackhammer?
working a jackhammer.
Yeah. I don't remember the rest of that.
I love that entire rap.
That was
Rhett and Link was goated.
Still is.
No.
Well, they aren't, but their old stuff still is.
Oh, absolutely. I have a picture of Cascade Platinum because I went shopping for my mom today. It's going to trash.
Is
Okay.
that what we were doing in Iowa?
Yes. I also found a bumper sticker.
Why were you out there that early, though?
Oh, I went to Table Rock.
Oh, okay.
Saw the sunrise. It was cool. Actually, saw the sunrise on the way to Table Rock. Also found a bumper sticker that says Dungan D's nuts.
Yeah.
Can we?
That's my type of coffee.
Should we edit that out? It says also this. Okay, so I found a car with 1 million bumper stickers, and all of them say, "quote." Okay, one says, "Bring me the horizon," "Baby on board" on a skateboard. Okay, "Sad girls club with a broken heart." "Please let me merge before I start crying" in sparkly letters. "I break for goth girls."
So is this a lesbian?
I can't tell. It says I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. "Stay feral." "Warning, this vehicle makes frequent stops at your mom's house."
Okay, so this is a guy.
This might be a dude. It says proud child of divorced parents. Do something with your life that will make a mediocre white man angry. Says, yeah, I'm DTF. Disappointing the whole family.
Facts.
Don't park too close. I'm chunky. Antisocial moms club. And can I get a bleh? Oh, and Duncan D's nuts, of course.
So it's a guy.
I think it's a dude.
It's got to be a guy.
Because he's ironically in the Sad Girls Club.
Right.
I break for goth girls and frequent stops at your mom's house has to be a dude.
Yeah.
Has to be a dude.
Only guys think that's funny.
I think it's hilarious. Viewers, if you're a female, comment whether you think that's hilarious. Because I know every guy already
frequent
thinks
stops at your mom's house.
Yes, the frequent stops to your mom's house. Is that funny?
And not just, that's funny, but like actually funny.
You think it's actually
you'd
funny?
Say that to someone unironically.
Got a solid picture of that.
It is a solid picture.
Yeah. Pretty good, right?
The trees naked look... Okay, the trees bare have their own unique charm.
Yeah, I'm going to get one. I got one in fall. I'm going to get one in winter. We're kind of in a transitional phase. Let's hit this third set. Ow!
Hells to the yeah.
I think you just kicked my chair. Did you see the reel I sent? Did I send you the reel?
Yeah, but I'm not on Instagram.
Okay, but I'll show you. I'll show you after. After. Remind me after. I'll show you after. All right, let's do our Bulgarians.
No, we're doing box jumps first.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Bulgarians hurt so bad, and I hate them so much.
But they're actually one of the better feeling.
I love them so much.
They're one of the better feeling squats.
They suck in a good way.
I'm always glad I did them.
Yeah.
We did the weighted calf raises.
I'll go do my unweighted, one-legged calf raises.
Could you stop being? So? Okay. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I told you, and you could have read it on the paper.
I thought you were just being considerate and letting me have the wall one.
No.
Okay, good to know.
I'm not that nice.
I know.
Feel the burn.
Oh, it's a good burn. I'm gonna try for 8, see what I get.
Oh, 1 of 3.
Yeah, I think that's all
I should drink more water today, dude.
Yep, facts. I am starting to burp. That's just because I'm really full. Maybe if you didn't spend all that money on that water for cutting, for slicing and dicing.
No, I should have just filled my water bottle and brought it with me.
Thanks. We have water inside.
Yeah, I'll grab some of it. It's real early tonight, so it's only just after 7.
We got time. You know what?
I'm gonna call it early tonight. No, though we can't be out. I can't be out super late. I got stuff to do.
Understandable. Done.
Call it a night.
Let's knock it out. My legs are feeling it, dude. This was a good night.
I think your fat butt should be doing that over a joist.
Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything.
Okay, shut up.
With you.
More. Makes you feel better. You were bending it too.
Yeah, I know it was.
It's just the way because the joists aren't perfectly even. So the plow does a little bit of bend to reach the joists. But if you look downstairs, they're about a foot apart. Foot and a half apart. So they're really not bad at all.
Freaking hell, dude.
Get 6.
Legs are wobbly.
Yeah, that's good. We did them right. Sister of Grace.
Ah, I'm doing ceilings tomorrow.
Dude, this sucks.
Ladders and staging.
Is she rocking?
Yeah.
Fun. Any lights?
Yeah. A whole bunch of them.
Sisters of Grace, so let's follow you home.
Like the mascara tears from your getaway.
Get away.
All right.
Good luck, day.
That's it. And for those on the podcast, we worked out for longer than we had this podcast going because a lot of it was just us panting into open air.
Yeah, facts.
And that would have been boring to listen to. So don't think we skipped out just because our workout on the podcast was a little bit short. Just want you to know.
The podcast is a little short. The workout was fine.
Workout was normal length.
Yep.
Perfectly average, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's rate our siblings out of 10.
Siblings out of 10.
No. Not as an entity individually.
As a whole?
No. I'm saying not as a whole. One by one.
One-on-one?
And let's go from ages. What, you want to go from a certain age range or just everyone?
I don't want to do this at all. They're all going to be listening.
What? First off, how many siblings do you have?
I have 8 siblings.
Facts. I got 5. Rate Abigail out of 10.
9.2.
Okay. I'm going to give her a 9.3.
Ooh, I think I'm going to change my rating. 9.4.
9.3. I'm actually staying solid on that. I'm feeling solid at 9.3.
I'm going to hedge my bets and go with a 9.2 for solid.
Okay, fair enough.
No explanation.
She just knows I value her more than you.
Understood.
I value her more than you value her.
Apparently.
By 0.01.
Unless my 10 is so much higher.
You don't know my rating.
Fair enough. I don't know yours. You
My
don't know
rating
mine.
scale might be way more strict.
Could be.
Could be. You ever have the last clap competition with a guy?
Yes.
This is the thing dads do.
Yes.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
When you're in the, like a crowd of people and some sort of auditorium or something, everybody's clapping, having a good time.
There's just two dads.
And there's just two dads, and neither one of them wants to clap second to last. They both want to clap last. So it's like, it goes like this, clap, clap. Everyone's clapping, it fizzles out, and then it's like, because they go back and forth trading the claps till someone just decides it's kind of awkward, but they'll get it next time.
They will get it next time for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's the last clap competition. That happens.
Dads be dadding.
What are some things your dad does that you're just like, that's dad thing? You know what it is? You know what it is?
Everything? I don't know.
Dad sneezes.
Dad sneezes.
They're so loud.
Yeah.
Why are they so loud?
My dad goes, Hachoo!
No, see, that's just excess your dad.
Yeah.
My dad is like super loud. He's like, Achoo! Like he did a big one. That was not even close to the volume. It's so loud. He's just like, it was a big one. I'm like, Dad, I can't hear anymore. The insatiable dad collection of stuff. Okay? They have a shed for stuff. And I don't know when they're ever going to use half this stuff.
Okay.
But they have it because they might.
Yeah, we're worse than most because we're a family of pack rats. Like we're not
My dad hates it, but he's a pack rat. He's not.
We're
really...
not hoarders, but if something has a use, we have it, and it's there.
Facts. Yep.
Every once in a while, a dad will get around to chucking a couple things that don't have any use,
and then suddenly next week they're like, "I had a use for that. I could have used it."
I feel that too. Like
I think that's just a thing that happens, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like Murphy's Law. Anything that will happen, will happen.
That could happen, will happen.
Yeah.
Facts. And I mean, dads are cool in a lot of ways. They have a weird taste in music. They have a strict taste in music.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever met a dad who's like, yeah, I'll listen to pretty much about everything.
Yeah.
They might say that, but they don't.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They say that, but they don't.
Yeah.
My dad says that, and he hates certain music. Like, he will not listen to it. Like, he'll listen to, like, all genres if it came from the 80s or 90s. But he won't listen to anything, like, soft. He doesn't like Post Malone. He doesn't like...
My dad hates anything hip-hop.
I know your dad's a big hip-hop hater.
Oh, 100%.
Like anything, doesn't matter what the message is,
Nope.
It's just the hip-hop sound. He's like, nope, not in my house.
Yeah.
My dad actually likes hip-hop.
We need to talk about music in one of these podcasts.
Did you pause it?
No.
Okay.
But at some point.
We should. I think we are.
Well, we're going to a lot, just like we talked about movies, and we're going to talk about movies again a lot. But we should have one that starts off on music and starts off on movies at some point.
Yeah, I agree. I wish we dedicate one to like that, but
we'll see. All right, I think we're about done for today. Good workout. Good talk out.
Good talk out.
So let me hit him with the outro.
Next episode we'll be doing music, we're doing conspiracy.
Guess I'll have to wait and find out.
I guess we will.
The outro for tonight has been brought to you by Samsung.
Celsius Energy.
Android is better than Apple.
In every way.
Podcast out.